glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Thomas & Mack Center just off the Vegas Strip for our main event of the evening. 12 rounds of heavyweights between these two great warriors. Evander Holyfield's got his eye on the prize. He has complete focus on his ring walk here. He's making his way to the ring right now, and you can just see in his eyes what his intentions are tonight.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Real Deal. And his opponents, fighting out of the blue corner, the Bronze Bomber.
All right, gentlemen, one thing, protect yourself at all times, okay? Let's touch him up.
They're scheduled for 12. Here's round number 1. When a high-stamina fighter is fighting another guy who's very well-conditioned, is there any tendency for maybe some doubt to creep into his mind?
Yeah, there always are. Because you always want to have the edge. We're human beings. Boxers are no different. They want to say they have a little edge in that area. But they need to know that this is exactly what they're ready to do.
Blocks that punch. Good counter punch. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Evander Holyfield. Good defensive guard now by Evander Holyfield. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. You know, boxing is a global sport. I think sometimes in North America we lose touch of that, but boxing is such a global sport, and every little region of the country defines its fighters differently, and the fighters are defined by where they come from.
Yeah, it really is. You know, sometimes if a fighter is from maybe a place where there's not many resources, then you're going to get a fighter who's a little cruder, and he's going to have to be more physical because, you know, he doesn't have the apparatuses in the gym where, you know, he can hit a double end ball or, you know, he can be inclined to be a little bit more technical. And I think that you're influenced by those kind of things, by the lackings of certain benefits in somebody's background or preparation.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Last 10 seconds of this first round. Blocks that punch. End of the round here. You can see the fans really enjoying themselves tonight. You know, Teddy, I think maybe more so than any other sport, boxing fans are not just passionate like in other sports, but they are smart and savvy. They know the game inside and out.
Well, they follow the contestants. They do understand the parameters of the game. And you know what? They come here and they kind of demand from those fighters the performance that they expect from them. If they expect a guy to box, you hear them every once in a while saying, hey, come on, you know, let's get that jab working. They act like coaches sometimes.
And there he counters back against his opponent. Crushing right hand by Evander Holyfield. Halfway through round number 2. Throws a counter punch there. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Good defense, just covering up down low. Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Real Deal. Frustrating his opponent with great defense. Last 10 seconds. End of the round here, and as I glance around ringside and look at the judges, I'm wondering what they're writing down, because that was a tough round to score.
Yeah, it was, and you know, it's the kind of round where one guy would be really smart to take a page out of the book of Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, where Leonard stole rounds at the end, where he just clipped off 30 seconds, and that's exactly what the judges remembered.
You can see that eye starting to swell up. Do you think it takes time for guys to realize the damage that they've taken on?
You know what? They feel it right away. They feel something, and when it starts getting a little higher, they see it. They see something that's blurring their vision a little bit, something that wasn't there before.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Double shots both come in by Evander Holyfield. How is he taking these kind of shots and just dismissing them? What a chin on this guy.
Yeah, well, what a neck on him. Look at that neck. I mean, it's about 19 inches. That is the shock absorber. But the rest of it is he's seeing it. He has good vision. He sees the shots coming, and he's making up his mind they're not taking him anywhere.
Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Evander Holyfield. Excellent counter punch by Real Deal.
Keep it going. Watch the hook.
Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. here, a round that saw a lot of action, the kind of round that fans pay to be here to see.
Well, these are TV-friendly fighters, and we figured that coming in.
Nice strike after catching one by the Brown Bomber. Blocks that punch. That's a tried and true method that works out very well. The counter punch landing by Real Deal. The Brown Bombers, Cox is not going to the body at all. He'd be so well served to do it, though, Teddy.
Yeah, but his opponent doesn't want him to. So, you know, he doesn't want to go against what his opponent doesn't want him to do. Because his opponent would love him to keep throwing to the head because, you know, he can see those coming. He can move and avoid them. Body shots, you know, your head moves, but your body doesn't.
In and out, in and out, in and out. Let's move. Good. Keep working the body.
Very clever move there. A little defense turns to offense. The counter punch by Real Deal. Evander Holyfield's favorite punch is the jab, and tonight he's loving it.
Well, the jab is the table setter, Joe, and he set a beautiful table tonight. Napkin on the left, you know, small fork on the left, knife on the right, and the food right in the middle. And he's eating all night.
You taking some English etiquette classes?
You getting hungry?
He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. The tactical game paying off. You can see the counter punch.
Yeah, you see the counter punch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go because when he misses, bang, it gets caught.
Way to block there. Some fine fundamentals, good counter punch.
Nice mousetrap there, he let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese, he used distance.
And a smart counter punch by Real Deal. We come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down, blue or red corner, what he did early. Because sometimes a judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
Move your feet.
I would assume there has to come a point in this fight where he has to make the commitment to throw the power punches. It's hard to envision a way he's going to win this fight without going down that road.
He doesn't have the confidence to do it. I don't know if he's mentally strong enough to do it. I think he's worried about throwing hard at the guy because maybe in his mind that means the guy will throw hard back at him.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top.
Keep the head moving.
He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. Blocks away that headshot. There's another left hand from him. It is unbelievable to sit back and just watch what these guys are willing to give and to take. Wow, what a fight so far.
Well, give and take, that's the key word. Sometimes you're forced to become great. And right now, each one of them are forcing the other to go to great places.
What a fight. What a great, great, non-stop action fight this has been. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Evander Holyfield. I don't know, Teddy. It just feels like one of those nights, one of those fights where somebody's getting hurt, where this is not going to the judges' scorecards.
I feel like I'm in Coney Island watching one of those hot dog eating contests where somebody's going to try to eat 50 of them, 60 of them. In other words, he's not worried how he's going to feel at the end of the night.
Blocks that belt line well.
There's no need to be on the inside.
A good block.
Taking too many punches. Hands up. Jab, jab, use the jab. Jab, jab, use the jab.
Blocks the headshot. Good defensive guard now by Evander Holyfield. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head.
Keep those hands up.
Nice work, great technique. The combo lands.
Hook off the jab.
Good looking counterpunch. So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counterpunch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go, because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
10 clicks of the talk. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Round comes to an end. And that's one of those rounds, Teddy, that just takes on a certain style, a certain characteristic, and that was a busy one.
Yeah, it was a busy one. Look, Joe, you don't have to look for these guys. They're right there in front of you.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think sometimes you just get those rounds where it all happens?
Because of styles. You know, styles make fights. In this case, you're seeing proof of that right there. Both guys that are aggressive, both guys that are very confident.
Good looking counterpunch.
You're not focusing. Keep moving, keep moving. Move, 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 move. Keep moving around the ring.
finished his opponent. The Brown Bombers clearly committed to this strategy of footwork, of movement, of staying away and staying out of trouble.
Yeah, he's got plenty of air in those tires, and he's making sure that he's using them. He's spinning them around that ring. He just has to make sure that he doesn't get predictable where he's going straight back. He goes straight back, you can always time him.
Let's see some defense.
Halfway through the 7th round. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Each man able to land an uppercut. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Good job on the 2-punch combo by Real Deal. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Holy cow! Wow, what an uppercut. Unable to land that shot. Throws a counter punch there. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. This has been a very entertaining fight. A little time to reflect here at the end of this round. My thoughts being this. I would really be surprised if we go to a decision here. It just has that kind of feel to it.
Yeah, it has a feel to me like going to one of those places where you can eat all the pasta you can for one price, you know? And some guys get carried away. They eat about 5 bowls. Well, these guys, they're going to have a stomachache at the end. Somebody is going to wind up not standing at the end.
Good job staying away from the danger there. Not precise at all by Real Deal. Wow, is he defensively sound. How about that? Back-to-back he lands by Evander Holyfield. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Good-looking counter punch. Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
And another jab. Blocks the headshot. And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counterpunch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay. And he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
Parries that punch intended for the head. Way to block there. Good counter punch. here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go. End of the round is upon us. And if the next round holds up like that, we're going to be in for a real treat.
No, we will be, because both these guys have the philosophy that their best defense is their offense.
Good job with another left hand. I think it has come to that point. He's behind on the cards. He's just got to be. Going to take a knockout to win this?
Yeah, I think so. And it's going to take a certain kind of attitude or strategy, a change in strategy. You go into the fights, you don't look for a knockout. You're looking to use your jab. You're looking to set up punches. You're looking to go rounds. Right now, he's got to find a way to get a knockout. Look for one punch. One big punch right now.
Wow, is he defensively sound. Good looking right hand after he got hit.
Stay on the outside.
Good defense, just covering up down low. Putting his punches together, landing 2 shots there. One hook deserves another. Wow.
Jumping ahead.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Able to get rid of that one.
Come on, come on.
10 seconds to go in this round.
Keep moving.
The end to another very entertaining round in what has been a very entertaining fight. A fight where there's just bad intentions. The fight that just doesn't have the feel of a fight that's going to be a decision win for somebody. Looks like somebody's going to get stopped.
Right from the beginning, they've been fighting with desperation. Like going the decision, as you just touched on, has not been in their minds at all.
Good block by Real Deal. He fires off the combination there and it lands. Blocks the headshot. Able to counter that attack. Scores well with the double jab. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Good looking counter punch. What a fight. What a great, great, non-stop action fight this has been. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Right on the mark, both guys with the hook. A minute to go in what has been a memorable round. Great stuff from these two. Once again to the head. Gets rid of that body shot. Now they're opening up. Both right hands land. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Evander Holyfield.
This is done. It's done. I want you to double up that jab and finish off with the hook, okay?
They are back to action here, but that action has only favored one man. Completely one-sided. Hard to see the scorecards coming into play here with how dominating he's been. He's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Well done that time, landing the counter punch. Blocks that punch.
Hands up, keep your hands up, keep your hands up.
Able to dismiss that body shot. Very nice defensive guard there. Good work. Two clean shots get in by the Brown Bomber. A little defense turns to offense by Real Deal. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut.
Keep working the jab.
End of this round. Joe and Teddy sitting ringside with you. It gives us time to reflect on the bigger picture of boxing. You know, it was interesting. We had a fan walk up to you earlier today and say, hey, I know you learned everything from the legendary Cus D'Amato, the great trainer. And he said to you, what's the one thing you took away from all your years with Cus? What did you say to him?
Well, it wasn't a paycheck, I'll tell you that much, because Cus didn't believe in paying you for that. He said you're going to college, you're getting a valuable education, and you're not even being forced to pay a tuition. So I understood that. We worked 7 days a week, so there was no union. Cus believed in working on Sundays, so you couldn't go complain and say I'm being overworked. But I think seriously that the most important thing that I learned, of course, that from a technical standpoint, you have to be really secure in those areas. No matter how much talent a fighter has, you have to teach them right, teach them the fundamentals, but mentally. You have to understand that a fighter's really always under fear. And you have to understand those dimensions, those parameters. And you have to be able to find a way to get in there, understanding how he feels mentally, and understanding how that can impair his judgment, stop him from doing simple physical things.
Teddy, this is one of those moments where you just wish you could pick up the phone and call up the world and say, tune in. Everybody should be watching this, right?
I have a cell phone. I might do that right now.
Start dialing. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Jabs. He got hit. Oh, now the uppercut. Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. 1 minute to go in a round that feels like an all-time classic. Punch for punch, they're meeting each other. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Last round of an entertaining fight. Now, for the judges' scores, let's send it up to the ring announcer.
All three judges scored the fight a unanimous decision. Your winner, the Brown Bomber.
The Brown Bombers, your winner by unanimous decision. All three judges giving it to him.
I didn't agree with the judges completely, but they got the right guy winning.
Thanks for being with us, everybody. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.